Zong Shen Re3 $4,603 Best Cheap Cruiser Motorcycle. Cheap cruisers, bad joke or fantastic choice? Most people assume that the more expensive the bike, the better it will be. Fortunately, that's not always the case. In fact, some of the cheapest cruiser motorcycles can make excellent beginner bikes. And don't stop there, some of these badass budget cruisers are just as powerful, reliable, and stylish as their more expensive counterparts. When shopping for the cheapest cruiser motorcycle, look for a brand that is known for its quality and durability. Japanese motorcycle brands such as Yamaha, Honda, and Suzuki are known to be reliable. On the other hand, all American brands such as Harley-Davidson and India are known for excellent aftermarket service and having the iconic look that cruiser riders seek. Finally, several rising Chinese brands are now offering affordable cruiser options, and the classic Royal Enfield also has a stake in the cruiser market, albeit leaning more towards a neo-retro cafe racer style. In this post, we list the 10 cheapest cruiser motorcycles from the most budget-friendly to the more expensive, starting with the most economical options. When you're working on a list, don't just compare prices. The best cheap cruiser motorcycles will have the perfect intersection point between price, specs, power, comfort and looks. Decide what suits you best and choose a cheap cruiser that will make you feel like an easy rider, but without breaking the bank. Without further ado, here are our favorite budget cruisers. Zong Shen Re3 $4,603 Zong Shen is one of China's biggest players in the motorcycle market, and recently, it came out with RE3 Cyclone, a cruiser motorcycle aimed at fans of the modern retro. The RE3 is an interesting choice when it comes to cheap cruiser motorcycles because while the model is brand new, it seems Zong Shen has pulled all the stops while making this bike. It's got a decent-sized engine, sleek looks, and a carefree, cafe-racer-to-cruiser vibe to it. The main drawback of this cheap cruiser is that it's brand new, meaning some of the kinks may not have been worked out yet, and the aftermarket service is probably more complicated. However, it's a breath of fresh air in the cheap cruiser motorcycle market, and it looks like it's fun to ride. Pros: this budget cruiser has great looks and packs a punch in terms of engine size and horsepower. Cons: aftermarket service and finding spare parts may be a little more difficult. As it's a brand new model, there may be some issues the manufacturer hasn't worked out yet. Zong Shen Re3 specs: standard ABS 6-speed transmission engine, 377cc twin-cylinder power, 36 HP wet weight, 400 pounds seat height, 30 inches. Are cruiser good for beginners? Cruiser bikes make great beginner bikes. Its low center of gravity means the cruiser is easy to handle, and if you opt for a smaller or medium bike, it makes a fantastic entry-level motorcycle. Cruisers are also an excellent choice for beginners due to their upright seating position, high handlebars and low seat height. WHO makes the best cruiser? The best cruiser motorcycles are made by Japanese motorcycle manufacturers such as Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, and Suzuki. Similarly, American manufacturers like Harley-Davidson and India are renowned for making great cruisers.